Welcome to another episode of GeekOutdoors.com. So today I'm going to be doing a little rant on Panasonic and how I really feel like they're falling behind, and it's mainly because of one big stupid reason. And so right now I'm currently shooting with a Panasonic Lumix G85 camera. I've had this camera for a few years now, and prior to that my main camera was my smartphone, and then before that I was using a Sony CyberShot point and shoot. And so this isn't my first camera. However, I would say it's my first quote-unquote real camera that actually has an interchangeable lens, and I've absolutely enjoyed using this camera, and I did do an updated review of it for 2020 as well. But the one thing that I really feel that's holding Panasonic back is of course their autofocus, specifically their contrast-based autofocus. So when it comes to photography, it is a great autofocus system, but when it comes to video, it's just not a great solution because it's not reliable. That's not to say that you cannot use their autofocus. It's just that I can't depend or trust on the autofocus. And in 2020 and beyond, all the other manufacturers, they are providing that. Companies such as Olympus, Fuji, Nikon, and of course, Sony and Canon. So prior to this, Panasonic Lumix has always been known for offering the most video features. From the Panasonic GH6 to the brand new full-frame S1 lines, they have so many video features that the other manufacturers don't offer. But now in 2020 beyond, a lot of the other manufacturers are offering these video features. And even Sony just came out with a camera that actually has a flippy screen, which was one of the things that was lacking that I felt with the Sony cameras before. And so now it's really hard to think of a reason why you would stick with Panasonic when all these other camera manufacturers are offering the same or even more video features, and most importantly, they're offering great autofocus that you can rely on whether you're doing photography or video. And when it comes to a YouTube content creator, I just really feel having great autofocus that you can rely on is such a huge thing. Because with this G85, I rarely, if ever, use the autofocus, and I've just gotten used to just using manual focus, setting my focus point, and then recording. Now, even though for some people that's not a big deal, especially if you are a professional cinematographer, videographer, or photographer, but for somebody like me who just wants to create videos, I don't want to have to think about this thing, and a lot of times it just takes me out of the whole element of creating. And if you are going to be moving around, doing vlog style, you want to shoot different things, having great reliable autofocus saves you that time because you don't have to worry about whether or not it's going to be in focus. For serious YouTubers, check out TubeBuddy, the premier tool news at GeekOutdoors.com. Get more done today by checking out the affiliate link in the description area below. And so I really feel like Panasonic has an opportunity here. You know, the GH5 came out in 2017, and now it's due for an upgrade with the GH6. And so I'm really hopeful that the GH6 will have better autofocus, whether they are using a hybrid system like most, where they have both the phase detect and contrast base, or maybe they do a completely new different autofocus system. I really hope Panasonic improves that. But my strong feeling is they're going to stick with contrast base because they probably have invested so much money into it. It is their thing, so I get it. But at the same time, in 2020 and beyond, all these other manufacturers, whether it's Olympus, Fuji, Nikon, Sony, Canon, they are all offering much better autofocus. And this is really a huge selling point for a lot of content creators out there, and of course indie filmmakers as well. And so hopefully Panasonic does make the right choice when it comes to their video autofocus and they improve this. Otherwise, I really feel a lot of people in the future, they might not see Panasonic as an option because of this one really big stupid reason. And so if you actually had any thoughts on this, whether you are a Panasonic Lumix camera owner or if you own any other cameras, be sure to leave that in the comments area below. And if you want to see more of my camera tutorials, tips, and thoughts, I do have a playlist. I'll leave that in the description as well. So as always, if you did get value out of these videos, be sure to share, like, and subscribe. Hey geeks, if you are a creative geek like me and you wanted to learn how to create content on YouTube and other places on the internet, then check out my Go Content Creators group, where you get access to additional videos and content for all the creative geeks out there. And the best part of it is, all of this is free. Simply head over to the link below, check out my page, and sign up for my Go Content Creators group. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the other side.